Hey, Ann. I'm trying to get it to work. It's blurry. What you doing? Let's see if I can pull it up on this tablet. Chilling? Chilling like a villain? Hey, Myers. Okay, I got it to pull up. Hey, Rashima. It's blurry tonight, y'all. I can't help it. Let's see if it'll work. Myers, I don't know what reading you mean, baby. If you post it again, I'll do it. Does KLW want to start over? Thank you, Ann. Oh, my energy's probably quiet today. I think I'm tired, y'all, but I wanted to come on here. We can handle an hour live, right? If this thing doesn't be blurry too much. It looks blurry on my tablet, so. Does KLW want to start over? Three of Cups reversed. Four of Pentacles. They're still in this Three of Swords energy, Rashima, so this is telling me it's like whatever difference you and this person have, they're holding on to it. I know. I can't stand it when it's blurry. I don't know what to do. Your internet was out for a little bit. My internet is shit out here where I live. Some days it's good and some days it's not. Will the thing you have with your Aries end? Hey, Firespawn. Hope is not HughesNet. Mine is like a mobile router. It's through AT&T. But there's really not much else you can get out here but Starlink. Yours too, Ann? Ten of Swords reversed. King of Wands reversed. I feel like at times you or the Aries gets like a hopeless feeling around it with the Star reversed. But the reason why it's not going to end just yet, the Ten of Swords reversed and the King of Wands reversed. It's like you don't know if you should take this serious or they don't. But at the same time, they don't want to let it go yet. And the Star reverse says you, them, or both of y'all gets hopeless about it, or you get in your head about it, like you're feeling like there's going to be a bad outcome in some way, but they don't want to let it go. You got rid of HughesNet, Myers. I never had HughesNet before, so I don't know about them. Isn't that like a satellite internet? You think y'all both do that, Ann? I understand. It's amazing what our head will start to be thinking, you know? Does Santiago want my friend Claudia? Does Santiago want Firespawn's friend Claudia? It's amazing the power that our physical reality, the power that our thoughts have over our physical reality. I feel like none of us truly know how much, including me. Four of Pentacles reversed. Emperor reversed. I feel like they may be attracted to Claudia because the Lovers is the underlying energy, but I don't feel like they're going to do anything about it. The Emperor reverse says no action, no control. And then this is about release, the Four of Pentacles reversed. They may have an attraction to Claudia, but I don't feel like they're going to act on it. All right, let's see what Myers says. You are welcome, Anne. Thank you for always helping me. Why does my grandpa not let me on his computer? You're welcome, Firespawn. For I'm smart on them. Why don't want me on? How old are you, Myers? All right, let's see, Myers. I'm going to answer it. Okay. How old are you, Myers? Your grandpa done took your computer privileges. Oh, you're 20. Okay. That's cool then. I'll just making sure. What you did on his computer, Myers? I'm just picking on you. What's going on with Grandpa? Why ain't Grandpa letting him on the computer? Your grandpa's 84. He's putting that foot down. He's standing on business. Grandpa's standing on business, Myers. He ain't putting up with it today. Grandpa said no. The justice card. Grandpa ain't playing no game. Grandpa quit school because they had recess. Grandpa did not play. Grandpa came to slay. The strength and the justice. So your grandpa feels like for some reason it's very destructive. Five of Swords. Grandpa feels like it's destructive for you to be on the computer a lot. They feel like it makes you a stronger, more balanced person when you don't have as much computer time. Even if that's not true, that's what Grandpa thinks. Justice with the strength and the Five of Swords, they're trying to look out for you. They're trying to use their wisdom with the Hermit card to look out for you. They actually love you, but they're showing it in a very weird way, okay? So Grandpa got that wisdom, Myers. He might be grumpy, but he got that wisdom with the Hermit card. He said Grandpa booty. Grandpa said he is laying down the law. You need to get Grandpa a shirt that says, I stand on business. He said, well, good, I'm on my phone then. Poor Grandpa. Grandpa ain't letting him hold that damn computer. Y'all know how old people are. Old people be knowing stuff, though. I be trying to listen to them old people. I sure am, Natasha. Lay it on me, girl. Exactly, Firespawn. Me neither, Myers. Yes, wisdom. That's so true. I don't like no stinking Biden. I know some people get on their channels and they say, I'm not going to talk about politics, but I feel like it's not really politics. I just feel like it's for the well-being to get him out because he's incompetent. And anybody who watches him talk and stuff, they'll know that that's true. If they don't say that's true, then they're lying to themselves. The truth is the truth. That's not even politics. That's common sense. We need to have a very competent person in charge of our country, right? Mush, exactly. Exactly. He's too old to be doing it. He's too old to be trying to run something like the country. I've upgraded my resume and been looking for a job. What seems like forever. Will I get hired in the next month? Okay. Let's see, Natasha. Will Natasha get hired in the next month? We're going to put the intention that you keep sending that resume out in the next month. Will you get? Yep. Myers said, I might not can do no damage on my grandpa's computer, but I can get this chat going. 7 of Swords, Natasha. World reversed. 5 of Cups reversed and the 7 of Wands. So what you're going through right now, Natasha, you should look it up. Metal, to like bend metal has to get really hot, right? It gets forged in the fire. So look that up on Google so you'll know what I mean after you listen to my rant here. But the 7 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, right now you're being forged in the fire. It's like when a diamond goes under a lot of pressure, then it turns into a diamond, but it wasn't that before. So whatever is like your highest path next with your job, whatever is the best path for your career that's actually for your highest and best good, something you'll be very proud of yourself for, it's like the universe is tweaking the version of the person you are. You got to be a little bit different version than what you are. And the way you become that version is by going through learning experiences with the world reversed and the 7 of Swords. So you may end up having to take a job in the next month. You may get something that's less than what you want. But if you can just hold the vibration and the inner knowing that this is a stepping stone position to your Wheel of Fortune, your momentum, 7 of Wands is here. You're being like prepared for something greater. But you got to believe that. I can't say that and then you not hold on to it and it won't manifest. But it will manifest if you stay in that energy. That all of this is unfolding very specifically for a reason. You're becoming a new version of yourself. It's time for a new cycle. The world is still reversed, though. There's unfinished business at this level of frequency you're on. So you're like in that middle place. Here's the frequency you're on, and here's the one you're going to. And you're in the middle right here. So see, you may have to take a job that you feel is less than what you deserve to start with. But just remember, it's a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone to ending this cycle and going to your Wheel of Fortune. But you have to get in the 7 of Wands and believe it. I can't believe it for you. You got to hold on to it. So even when you get discouraged, just remember, I'm in a transition. I'm in a stepping stone energy. So whatever comes up, I'm just going to take it. I do feel like you'll get an offer that might be less than what you want, but it's not your final destination. It's just a stepping stone on your path. So don't get discouraged. You're actually in an exciting place. It just doesn't feel like it when you're in it. This will make a whole lot more sense after the fact when you look back on the timeline. You'll be like, yeah, those were the good old days. They sucked, but blah, blah, blah. You see what I mean? That's where you are. You're in the midst of creating the good old days energy for later. All right. Fire Spawn just trying to ruffle your feathers, Myers. We talk shit in here. We just be playing. Hey, Braga. You're welcome, Natasha. That's what it is, Natasha. I've been there before. That's the only reason why I'm sure of what it is. When the Seven of Wands shows up, you feel like you're knocking on doors and none of them bitches will open. You feel like they're all locked. And you're in the hall just knocking and knocking. Keep knocking, baby. Does Ken love opulence for real? Good evening, Brian. I promise you I've been there, Natasha, so that's the only reason why it resonates with me. Maybe you're meant to come in here and ask that question because that experience resonates deeply with me. Myers and Grandpa done been having some political discussions. All right. Does Ken love opulence for real? Thought it was perfect. I don't know how. How they act to you with another man and they want you back. I'm just talking shit, Myers. Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. They do have love for you, but I feel like the reason why you're asking the question, do they love me for real, is because of the difference in the evolution of your energy versus theirs. So they're very attracted to you, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. They feel like you would make a good mate, but they're showing up as a Knight of Cups with the Seven of Swords. So they have emotion for you, but they got a lot of growing to do to get to king level. They're showing up as a page and a knight. So it's very emotionally underdeveloped, immature energy. That can manifest as not stable. That can manifest as off and on, in and out, not sure what you want, getting confused about your emotions. So then it feels to you like very unstable when you're a Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles don't have time for a Knight of Cups. He's cute. He says the nice things. And she kind of admires him from a distance. She keeps her distance because she has her shit together. And she needs stability. Because that's what's inside of her is stability. So that's all she can allow in. That's the only thing that's a vibrational match. So that's why you're asking that question. Do they have, yeah, they love you from the space that they're at, though. If that makes sense. Hey, Dev. That's right, Myers. We just giving you a hard time, man. All right. Should I move to the area where I spent months this year visiting someone? It didn't end well with that person, but I like the area and there seems to be good opportunities. You're welcome, Opulence. So, Dad, first things first, not ending well. The best thing I can tell you, for some reason, I feel like telling you, be so grateful that that experience happened because of the fact that you found this new place that you love. Tie that to the not ending well experience, and then you've transmutated. You've transmuted. My brain and my lips ain't going together good. Transmutation 101. Hey, Maria. All right. Should Dev move to this area where they spent a couple months? Eight of Wands reversed. Six of Wands. And the Five of Pentacles reversed. It will be good as far as this card of Six of Wands is victory and success. So it will end well, but whenever you move there to start with, you're going to feel a sense of limbo or like nothing's happening the way you want it to. Like you're hitting roadblocks and challenges because the Eight of Wands is reversed. So that's kind of up to you if you want to move there. It will end well. It'll be a good experience overall, But the transition to move from where you are to there, in the beginning, you're going to feel like you're hitting a lot of challenges and obstacles. But I feel like, honestly, that's anywhere you move. But yeah, and then you will get the Six of Wands, which is victory and success. You'll be pleased with your decision. Oh! Okay. Maria, can I get a general for what's coming for me in September? I'm having financial troubles, hoping something good comes out. Whatever Spirit wants me to know. Okay. Thank you, Anne. You're welcome, Dev. Hey, Billy. All right, Maria, what do you need to see for what's coming in September? Maria, what's coming in September? Good luck getting me canceled. Black sheep. Hermit card. Strength reversed and the Knight of Cups. Hangman, you're being very specifically put by yourself in some way on purpose, okay? With the Hermit and the Hangman, you got to look at this from a different perspective. I know that's easier said than done when you're having financial issues, but there's a higher reason to all of it with the Hermit and the Hangman. The Strength reverse, you may feel like you're very drained. You may feel very vulnerable to life. You may want to get the shirt, like I said the other day, because the month of August has been crazy in my reality. Life is laughing over here. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy you may be in. You might have a new person come in, but I don't feel like you may enjoy this person with the Knight of Cups, but I don't feel like it'll really go anywhere. Either that's a friend or a romantic connection that'll be sweet, but not like you have fun with them, but it don't get real serious. But just remember the Hermit and the Hangman. It's almost like the universe is cleaning out your closet, removing people, places, and situations out of your world so something better can be added. But the only way it can be added is if you keep doing the inner work with the Hermit. What do I mean by inner work? Be accountable for what you're thinking. Be accountable for your feeling state on a daily basis so that you can manifest better things, right? More desirable outer world from the inner world changing. So that's what's like your main focus. Your higher self wants you to focus on your inner world. So that's why you may feel a little bit alone if you do. So there you go. Don't give up, Maria. All righty. Miss Billy, what is the outcome between Billy and the XK? Miss Billy, what's the outcome between Miss Billy and the X? It keeps working on me. Oh Lord, if I get started singing with these earbuds, we're going to have to delete the live. I better hush. I can barely breathe, and it just keeps working on me. Don't know if I know it. You're welcome, Maria. Six of Pentacles, Miss Billy. You're driving me crazy. Two of Wands reversed. Justice. The Six of Pentacles and Justice is here. So I feel like with the Two of Wands reversed, Six of Pentacles and the Justice, there's going to be a change in the dynamic between you and them. If y'all aren't together, you call them an ex. One of two things will happen. Justice will balance the scales and y'all will resolve whatever happened between y'all and you will part ways, but do it peacefully. Or either you'll try to make it work again. One of those two things. Whatever it's going to be is a change in the dynamic. Two of Wands reversed. So the outcome is a change in the energetic dynamic between the two of you. Either you're going to work things out and move apart in peace, or you're going to try to reconcile with the Justice and the Six of Pentacles and the Lovers card. So there's at least going to be either an attempted reconciliation or make things right between each other and move ahead peacefully. You're welcome, Myers. All right, Lakshmi. S's current feelings for me. What are S's current feelings? Hey, Sarah. S's current feelings for Lakshmi. And y'all, I know there's only 9 people in here, and I repeat myself 100 million times, but I have to do it because it's a new thing I do. So I put my email address on my community tab, and I'm doing emailed $8 questions. And I've had a few people, let's see, I've had 3 since I started doing it. And I just send you a picture on email of your cards from the question you ask, and I type out your answers in like a paragraph or 2. So if y'all are interested in doing that, and it's confidential, you know, you don't have to do it in the live with everybody else. So I ain't a good marketer, y'all, but I have to at least mention it so people will know. 3 of Cups, 9 of Wands. So Lakshmi, I feel like y'all are going to have more conflicts between you and this person. The 9 of Wands is here, and it's going to cause you or them one to be guarded. But I feel like it's going to be an off and on energy between you and them, if you allow it. I wouldn't allow it, but if you allow it. 3 of Cups, interacting, mingling with each other. 7 of Cups, opening your options up elsewhere. 3 of Cups, mingling. 7 of Cups, doing the same thing. And it's going to be a cycle that really tires your energy out. So you're probably going to have to put an end to it if you want that cycle to stop and go elsewhere, right? Sarah, how did my boyfriend feel about my answer in the car? You're welcome, Billy. The only man I feel is God. No snakes can make me run. You're welcome, Lakshmi. I hope I say your name right. How did Sarah's boyfriend feel about the answer in the car? I'm off in the holler sun. 10 of Pentacles. I don't know what your answer in the car was about, but they feel like a sense of peace. 5 of Wands reversed. They feel a sense of peace, and 10 of Pentacles, stability. And this is the card of your tree of life, right? This is about family, home, building legacies. So I don't know what the question is, but their feeling state or their energy around something is very peaceful. Like maybe they want some sort of stability with you, or they want to resolve something, or they want to have peace. Peace and stability. That's what came out, Sarah. So 10 of Pentacles is a really good card when it comes to somebody romantic. So there you go, boo. All right, Bri, let's see. Is the path I'm moving down currently the one I've been yearning for? Let's see, Brian. You are welcome, Sarah. Holler if you need a chip on the shoulder and a hand with a loaded gun. I think so, Brian. I was shuffling and these came out. So you got the Hermit and the 8 of Swords reversed. So wherever you are energetically, I can tell you that you're going to have some realizations in the near future. And it's going to be best heard when you're in solitude. That doesn't mean go set off and be alone for the rest of your life. It just means make time to think. Even if it's I love a journal. Get a journal and start doing some automatic writing. But the Hermit card is here with the 8 of Swords reversed. This is alone energy when you're learning to find things within you, including love. And then this is realization energy. Coming to realizations, acting out certain plans, deciding something, that kind of energy. So I feel like you're on the right path to get where you're wanting to go. Just keep going, even if it feels like it's dark at times or unknown. If you feel like a little uncomfortable, it's because you're out of your comfort zone. Keep going. The Hermit card is here. You're gaining wisdom from the experiences you're currently in the middle of. So that's never a bad thing. So I feel like you're in a better place energetically than you actually realize, because when the cards say we're in a good place energetically, that don't always look good in the 3D world. Does it feel good to start going to the gym every morning whenever you've been used to eating brownies and cupcakes every day and you're 400 pounds? No, but energetically, is it a self-love thing to do it? Energetically, it's good for you. It just don't feel good to you in the moment, right? So that's the kind of energy I feel off of you. Not the gym, that's just an example, but the energy of what you're going through, you're doing a whole lot better energetically than you realize. So keep going. You're on the right path. And it may veer off. That path may go to a dead end and you may veer to the right eventually. But as of right now, just keep going. Don't stop. You're very welcome, Brian. Ooh, that sounds good, Myers. Some French bread pizza. Do you get it, like, do you make yours homemade or do you get like the Stouffer's one? Because I'm not a cook, so I'll be getting the. Ain't that right, Myers? He talking about some French bread pizza. I literally got off work and I'm like, I do not want to cook. I try to at least cook 3 or 4 days a week since I have 2 kids. But we got some monster burgers from Hardee's, and then Emily ate leftover chicken and rice that I had cooked yesterday. Same here, Bri. Um, I've been clean since 2019, so same here. That's probably why you came in my chat. That's probably why you were led here. Same story. Me too, Brian. I am 38, and that's my story too. So congratulations. It's a lot easier said than done, that's for sure. But once you start to see positive things manifest in your life, you making the right decisions that ain't always the easy ones, it gets easier. I'll tell you that much. See, you've made it long enough now, there's no turning back. That's 6 months. I've never been to jail, Myers. Mine was opiate addiction too. Where I was really caught up in mine is because I could afford the habit and afford to pay my bills where my children were still taken care of. So then I got caught up quickly, you know? Because I was just like passing it off like, well, my kids have what they need. It's okay. But no, it ain't. Yeah, some people can't take Adderall and have a good effect from it. I was on Adderall at one point too during part of my addiction, but a doctor gave me that for ADD. So I was taking uppers and Myers. The thing that I do that's bad for me is drink these 5-hour energies. And I vape this Jewel thing. But I just have to pick my battles, you know? I always say, I'm going to quit vaping, and then I don't. If I wanted to bad enough, I'd already done it. Just gotta want it. It sure does, Myers. My internet is struggling. Hey, Dan the man. Dan the man. He can't do it. If he can't do it, nobody can. You too, Brian. You keep us updated. And 13 is my lucky number, and you got 508 in your screen name. 5 and 8, 13. Just remember, keep it simple. Time. You got this. Super duper day, Dan. It was a working day, full of stuff and things and people and emails and computers and invoices and triple tickets. I'm just blessed to have a job, right? Lucky 13, amen. I know my number's always been 13, and then when I was learning the tarot cards, I remember, because I'm a Scorpio stellium, I remember when I figured out the Scorpio card was number 13. I thought it was cool. Yeah, Dan, you just have to be thankful you got a job. Dan's translating my message to, yes, poverty sucks, LOL. My grandmother's family was from West Virginia, but my dad's mom, she was a coal miner's daughter and grew up in West Virginia. And she had 12 brothers and sisters, or maybe 11. I'm sure. It was either 12 or 11. The best ice is at Sonic or Chick-fil-A, Myers. You're where Mothman is. I don't know what that is. How's stuff going at your house, Dan? You tell me some good news. That means there was half a dozen cousin boys. That's a lot of boys. Was y'all all like doorsteps? Oh man, Dan. I'm sorry. I hope y'all get it fixed. When you were without a vehicle, Ann said, well, I get a good paying job soon. The other needs an alternator. You need to get that dusty resume out. I ain't saying your resume's dusty. I'm trying to make you laugh, Ann. You need to get that resume going, girl, and start submitting that thing. You got talent. I'm gonna whoop you. You don't get that resume going. Will Ann get a good paying job soon? Because you know what? You already know the energy mechanics, Ann. So I ain't even got to tell you. When you're wanting a good paying job, you just got to get the energy. Money's just an energy, right? You just get it flowing. Do something to kick it going, even if it's something part-time that you really don't want to start with. And try to do your best to enjoy doing that shit every day. And then you'll attract a better opportunity that'll come towards you, because everything on the outside must match the inside. Michael Jackson said it's close to midnight. Thank you, Myers. We test drove the Ford. It should be okay for 4 or 5 days if we don't go hard on it. So y'all got something in the immediate future, like for the rest of the week. I'm going to pray that y'all get something going that's permanent, Dan. Star reverse, and you got to get out there more. Temperance. The temperance card says if you have patience, right? We don't want to hear that. But the star reverse is here. It's like you got to flip this up. So you got to shine that star around. So yeah, it's like you're not showing it to the right people or putting it in front of the right people. You're going to have to start doing that knocking on doors shit. And I feel like you can get one. Don't be pessimistic, girl. But with the temperance card, it's about having patience. And then also, like I said, the resume thing, or applying for just anything and everything to start with to get something going. And then while you're working on that thing, keep applying over here for something better, kind of like a stepping stone energy. My son he's 18, he gets tired of me. He's like, Mama, why do you always say that? Because it's true. A stepping stone will get you where you need to go, one step at a time, right? So work on getting you a stepping stone job, getting yourself out there, and then keep going. And I feel like you can get something soon. I don't know if it'll be just as high paying as you want to start with, but you can get there by doing that, you know. You're welcome. We all have stuff we deal with, right, y'all? There's my bikini. She got a teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. And there's Marky Mark. Yo, 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 it's Marky Mark's Tarot. Is that your cousin or something, Myers? I'm just another day in paradise over here, Mark. My internet's back to being blurry on the phones. Who knows? We just winging it. It's been a long day. I figured I'd get on here for an hour. Myers is becoming a rap star over here. He was listening to Michael Jackson. Now he's got Snoop Dogg on there. Yes, Mark, I agree. Retrograde's kicking my ass. And I know people say don't blame all your problems on Mercury retrograde. Kicking life is laughing, okay? You just got off alive, okay? And you got your power back, so you doing better. It's your cousin. Me too, and mine does too. He helps me a lot. I'd be a mess if he didn't. I'm just being honest. And I let him know how much I appreciate it because some of them don't help nobody. You know? I'm blessed in that aspect. If something tears up at my house or my car tears up or he bought me furniture when I moved, he be doing the things. And I'm a pain in his ass too. I know I am. As Mark says, a pain in my ass. I know I'm a pain in his ass. Because there's always something I don't know how to fix or do, and he does it. Yes, Ann, that's so true. It's very much a blessing. Because I know I'm a single mom, and I do, you know, I say I'm a single mom, but really am I? Because I do have a support system. I get on his nerves, he gets on my nerves, but Mark says, sounds like my life. We make each other mad sometimes, but at the end of the day, if I really need someone, if I really need help, like when my brakes were messing up, he came to my house and changed the brake pads on my car. He told me which ones to buy at the store, and and it's just like different things. I had my hoses on my washing machine when I moved. It's like they were starting to leak and stuff. I couldn't wash clothes, so he came to my house and he fixed my washing machine. Anything that I can't do or don't know how to do, I would have to pay someone to do. He does it, and I'm very grateful. I know I get on his nerves. I know I'm a pain in his ass. Uh-oh, Miss Bikini's mowing her own grass, y'all. She ain't playing, kicking ass and teams. I know he probably, when he sees my name on his phone, he's probably like, oh shit, what has she done broke now? Oh my God. But honestly, if he ever gets like old and sick or something happens, I'll take care of him because he's made sure I'm okay. So, we'll probably argue the whole time, but yes, he do, Mark. He do. After me and him split up, he never got remarried, and I didn't either. Y'all want to know why? Because we are hard to live with, both of us. Single as a Pringle. Don't nobody want to put up with his shit, and don't nobody want to put up with my shit. Thanks. When I was about 12 to 13, I had to crawl under the skirting of the trailer. My old man wouldn't go under there. I had to back crawl all the way to the kitchen. Oh my God, I've been freaking out thinking a dang snake was going to get me. Yes, Miss Bikini, if you can find a good handyman, you found a gem. I agree, Mark, because if you, I mean, of course, if I find the right person one day ever, if that person shows up, then good. But I am hard to get along with because I like peace. I like my own time to just sit and be with my own self. And I don't like somebody up my ass all the time. I don't want you stealing my wolf blankie. If I don't want to cook supper and I'm going to eat a bowl of cereal, you can't be bitching and tripping on me. Now, yeah, you've been working all day out in the sun and I've done stayed home all day. Yeah, I'm going to cook you something. But if we both been out working and you expect me to do everything, then you on another level of stupid. Y'all know what I'm saying? Me too, Dan. Me too, Miss Bikini. That freaked me out too. Yes, Mark. Hey, Celeste. I don't want your stinking ass on my wolf blankie. Here it is. Y'all want to see it? This is my wolf blankie. When I get off here and I take a shower and I cover up my wolf blankie and I watch whatever I do on YouTube as I drift off to sleep, I want it to be quiet and peaceful. And I can lay on my pillow and I ain't got to worry about nobody pulling my cover. Nobody snoring too loud for me to be able to sleep. Nobody bitching because I woke up in the middle of the night and ate dead up out of the gallon ice cream with my big ass spoon. Yes, Mark knows. There you go, Myers. Dan said, you know it's love when you're dealing with some skid marks. Uh-uh. There's another reason why I don't need nobody. Some skid marks. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. No, no. No, no. Mark, I tried your email reading thing, like instead of doing a video where you just send them like a picture of the cards and you type it out. And I was proud of myself. That's right, Miss Bikini. I feel like you're doing way better than you were. You've come a long way since we started talking on here, I think. Just from the stuff you do in daily life. No, no. It's been 6 months, but look how much you've grown, you know? I know, man. I'm a homebody too. We got you, Miss Bikini. Mark said, I would tell you to shut up. Myers, I feel like the ADHD and stuff like that. They said I had ADD. Um, I used to take Adderall, but I got off of it. But I feel like all that stuff is basically because of the stuff we're around as a whole society now. And there's lots of people in the world that has those diagnoses, you know. But you can still lead a healthy, normal life with that. It's just a label. Hey, Aisha, is the Saggy guy gonna think I'm pretty when he sees me tomorrow? Look at Aisha over there painting them toes, plucking them eyebrows, wearing them glitter leggings. Mark will get Ann some nose clips. All right, Aisha, is that Sag guy gonna think you pretty tomorrow? Let's see. Sometimes I think. Exactly, Dan. You said it best. They do not know what to do with bright, creative kids, people that think outside of the box, people that could be our next inventors of something amazing. Instead, they want to drug them up. So they'll have to sit there and be still and listen to a bunch of useless information for year after year of their life. I agree completely. That's why I was telling him that's just a label. That's right. You go, Dan. Those are some of the smartest kids, you know? Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, Aisha. I wonder if you're not going to get to see this person tomorrow. I could be wrong. But the Three of Cups came out with it, okay? So that means when they see you, yes, they're going to think you are attractive and they're going to enjoy being around your energy. But the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles came out first. So the timing, this is timing, disappointment around timing. So just remember that and let me know like in a couple days if that manifests that way. Is the timing off? Did this person not get to see you tomorrow or not get to see you at the day you planned or y'all had to switch the timing around? This feels like a timing issue, but the Three of Cups is here. So there, it's like when y'all do unite, it'll be enjoyable. They will be attracted to your energy. But the timing feels off. You tell them, Aisha. He comes back in town tomorrow. You're not used to having one at the house. You cleaned and did the dishes. Yeah, I have a 13-year-old and an 18-year-old, and they literally do their own laundry, y'all. I feel like that's a good thing. I know that they should be doing it probably, but there's a lot of kids that don't be even doing their own laundry. Uh-oh, I gotta find this vape. Here's LZ. The pineal gland. Yeah, I've like read and watched videos about it. It's something to do with the third eye or something. And they say like the ancient people had more of an activated pineal gland. I've read a little bit. I know just enough to be dangerous, Dan. All right, let's see what LZ got. How you doing, LZ? Thank you very much. Let me hit this vape. LZ about to make me need some nicotine, y'all. Did you know there's a huge statue of it in front of the Vatican? Now you gonna make me search this. When y'all be telling me all this stuff, I be looking it up after I get off the live. Let me write this down. Let me grab me an index card. Y'all gonna see my shorts. I wasn't planning on showing y'all all that. Okay, let's see. A pineal gland statue in front of the Vatican. That's like basically something that's saying that back in the day, your third eye and all that was intertwined with religion. Yeah, I got that, Mark. I'm not free balling today. In front of the Vatican. All right, let's see. LZ. You've seen Joe Rogan before. Cool, Myers. I love it. No commando action today. All right. Let's get an update on the Scorpio science teacher and me. We did dinner and a movie with him and a coworker tonight, and his mediation hearing for his divorce is next week. Let's get some tea. All right, let's see. I'm going to use this deck, LC. Miss Bikini say, ooh la la. A huge statue of the gland that's from the inside of the human mind. Yeah, I think like there's certain minerals or vitamins or something. I told y'all I know just enough to be dangerous that you can like take to activate it or something. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, y'all actually correct me and say the right thing. But it's like ours is all shrunk and not active for some of us. Good night, Mark. We love you. See you tomorrow, Butterbean. Bye. I always do that to him. Bye. Hey, Kelsey, you sure can, baby. Let me do LZ reading and then I will. They figured some of the priests may have been microdosing or drinking some type of hallucinating drink. Oh, shit. Where you been? An energy update on the Scorpio teacher and LZ. One more shuffle. I'll look it up when I get off here. People think it's a huge pine cone. Good night, Myers. We see you tomorrow, okay, baby? Maybe Grandpa will come off the computer for a minute. Ace of Wands reversed. 9 of Wands. Hangman reversed. This person's like ultra focused on that. Energetically, LZ, I know you feel like, Marley, I'm sick of you saying that, but let me just show you what came out so you understand. So the Ace of Wands reverse is a very drained energy, like they don't have any mojo, that their energy is hyper focused, I feel like. Because the Hangman reverse can be narrow minded or hyper focused on something when I'm reading. And it came out with the 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior card, the card of the person that's been through the battle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're very hyper focused on what's going on as far as the conflict they're dealing with, like legally. Yeah, it's like even if they're with you, or not just you, even if they're with anyone or doing anything, consciously their energy is focused on this 9 of Wands. It's like a hyper fixated on their troubles. They probably drinking the mushroom tea, y'all. Them damn priests has got that mushroom tea. If Virgo Love was in here, she'd have that little emoji in the chat with this cup of tea. The Sun card is here. So they enjoy your energy. They enjoy being around you. They feel like you are very upbeat and uplifting. So I don't know if you do this, but they feel like you do this. Like you try to do things to cheer them up, so to speak. And they admire that because they're actually recognizing you doing it from an intentional place. Even if you're not, I feel like they think that. From their perspective, they think you try to do and say things to cheer them up or bring them out of the funk that they're in. And even though they know that they're still stuck in the funk, they're acknowledging the fact that you are trying to create a little bit of sunshine in their world, if that makes sense. Yeah, Celeste, you go ahead, baby. You sure can. I didn't even realize I hadn't done one for you. I'm sorry. Page of Pentacles reversed. Devil reversed. They might literally back off a little bit. I don't know. Three of Pentacles. Two of Wands. I was just trying to get more with the Sun energy. Hierophant reversed. 9 of Pentacles. So this is what came out under the Sun, the 9 of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay, so you are like a very admired, they have an admiration for you. The 9 of Pentacles, she's very independent, right? She's she doesn't need a person. Most of the time she would want a person because she has everything she needs. She can provide for herself and stuff like that. But the Sun energy with that says you intentionally try to hype them up or cheer them up or bring them out of a low place. Slowly but surely, I feel like they're building themselves back with the 3 of Pentacles here. But this is more like you and them creating a foundation of friendship or a foundation of camaraderie of some sort with the 3 of Pentacles. The fact that you've been there in the hard times, they acknowledge that inside of them, even if they don't say it energetically. That's what they're saying to me. But they're all tore up inside, and I ain't gonna try to make it look pretty if it ain't. The Ace of Wands reversed, the 9 of Wands. They're hyper fixated. They're wondering, like, where is my life going to go next? 2 of Wands. What's going to happen after this ending, Hierophant reversed? After what I've known as my normal building blocks of life being ripped from under me. And at the same time, the Devil reverse and the Page of Pentacles reverse, they're seeing this as, well, there was a lot of toxicity in my connection, in my marriage. There was a lot of bad things that created negative emotions and negative experiences. And I am avoiding that now. It's being ripped away from me, but it is for my own good, even though it hurts like hell. This is like the energy that this person is throwing at me in these cards, if that makes sense. So they're going through the mud, LZ, but they do admire you, and they feel like you are somebody who's like being there to help them rebuild the foundation of their world. Good night, Anne. We love you. So it's a hard place they're in. I'm just going to get 3 little cards, their energy towards you or their perspective of you. Because a lot of the cards is about what they're feeling on the inside about their world being ripped apart. The Fool and the Upright, they see you as a fresh start, a new opportunity, right? This is their perspective of you, remember? So you got the Fool and the Upright. Page of Swords, someone that has good conversations with them. It helps them forget some of their problems for a minute. 7 of Pentacles, and they feel like you're a very patient person. Page of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and the Fool helps them forget some of their issues they're going through. They feel a sense of lightness around you and happiness with the Sun. And they feel like you don't overstep your boundaries with them. Page of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. Like you're very patient with them, and the Queen of Wands is even at the bottom. Like I said, they see you in a very positive way. Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Sun card. They feel like you're patient with them, and it's like anytime they need someone to talk to, they feel like you're there. And that's why I feel like they see you as someone who's kind of like involved in helping them rebuild the very bottom foundation of their world after what they've known before. The other part of their world is being ripped away. Let me see what you're saying. I always ask him out to do stuff to cheer him up and get his mind off of things. Plus, I like being with him. Yes. He's trying to heal, but since he's hyper-focused on the divorce, it's kind of keeping him stuck till it's over. See me as the Queen of Wands, but yeah, I've been patient and understanding. Yep, they see you as the Queen of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles and the Sun card. All right, I'm going to give you some Oracle cards, LZ. I don't know how you're patient like this. Because when somebody's going through something like this, you might see some change in them in a good way, and then they're making progress, and then they might back away again. You know, I'm not saying they do that. I'm just talking about in general. When people go into some trauma, that's how they are. Like, I've been that way before. If you stumble, make it part of the dance, LZ. That's about embracing everything when you're in your world. If you stumble, make it part of the dance. LZ, you need to try out an email reading from me. They're $2 cheaper than what you pay on here too, by the way. It's on my community tab with my email. And you get it within 24 hours. And you get like a picture of your cards and a typed out reading. She's like, don't tell me what I need to try, lady. But I'm going to tell you anyway. And it's cheaper than a live reading. True friends stick together every step of the way. See? That's what I'm saying. They feel like you've been there through the rebuilding of the foundation of their world. It says true friends stick together every step of the way. So they do feel like you have been there, like showing up, being that person that'll cheer them up, that'll talk to them when they need someone, that says the things. All right, I'm going to give you one of these too. Got to go with the flow. Go with the flow, baby. That's so easy to say, ain't it? And honestly, if we would all go with the flow, everything would probably be easier. But us humans, we like that game of making shit hard. I know this human does. Me. See, LZ, that this card came out. I know it's for that Scorpio person you're asking about. It says assessing and number 9. And then the 9 of Wands is here. I remember I said it was hyper focused. She's looking through like the little peephole thingy magic and assessing the situation, focused on it a lot. I don't even think they want to be in that energy. I feel like it's just overtaking them. Okay, so thank you, LZ. I hope that made sense. All right, Kelsey and Celeste, if y'all are still in here, I would do y'all's question. And then we done made it an hour, y'all, so I might get off here so I can go to bed because I have to get up at 6. Yes, if y'all ever want a reading and you haven't got one before and you go to my community tab, it's cheaper than a live reading. Kelsey, do you have a specific person that you're wondering about, baby? Because if I do the cards, I'm just saying I want it to be more accurate as I can have it. And if you're asking about everyone in your life, it might be a confusing answer, right? I know, Miss Bikini. You're welcome, LZ. Thank you, baby. All right, Kelsey, let's see. May I know what people in my life think of me? Let's just see what comes out, okay? Early every day when Emily's in school. Okay, your friends. What do your friends think of you? Okay. What do her friends think of her overall? What do Kelsey's friends think of her overall? Are you seen as a likable person? I got you, boo. We're going to see what comes out. What do these people see her as? What do they like, or their perspective of Kelsey? You can post yours, Celeste. I'm not going to leave you, baby. Thank you for waiting. The Lover's card and the 2 of Cups. So I don't know if someone here actually has a crush on you. If you're young and you just have friends, just know that there's someone who feels like y'all are 2 peas in a pod, okay? The Lover's card, I have to cover it up because the naked lady on here. But the Lover's card and the 2 of Cups. So someone in your group of friends really vibes with you. So if you think of your circle of friends, right, and there's one that you really feel drawn to more than the others, you feel like y'all have like really good conversations and y'all bounce off each other real good, that person, whoever that one is, they feel the same about you. And the Lovers comes out in the upright, even if it's not romance, it's a very mutual energy. So it could just be a friend, but even with the 2 of Cups, it's a mutual exchange of energy. So if you enjoy one friend, it's not that you don't like the other ones, but if there's just one that you feel more drawn to naturally, that person feels the same way towards you. So there's somebody that's on the same level as you. It's mutual anyway. And it could be a guy friend, because there's a guy and a girl in both of these cards. Both. It don't have to be, but. So there you go, chickadee. 3 a.m. your time. Oh my Lord. I forget you're 3 hours behind me. I always forget that. I just always be assuming in my head everybody's on. I know you're not on my time zone, but you know how you just don't think about it? So right now it's 8:27 where you are. So it's still early. Does the cusp of power, Taurus, Know I exist. You're welcome, Kelsey. Let's see, Celeste. We'll use Everyday Witch. What is the answer for Celeste? Does the cusp of power Taurus know I exist? And my son gets up at 4:30 in the morning. Dorella, if you would just subscribe and turn on the notifications, I'll be back tomorrow, baby. I'm gonna have to cut it short tonight because I have to get up at 6 a.m. and it's 11:30 here. So I'm gonna do Celeste, and then tomorrow. You do? I love it too. It's got the little cats on it. Come back tomorrow, Dorella, and I promise I'll get you, okay? And I don't, I always do free questions, so I don't like make it where sometimes you don't get them, so I'll get you tomorrow. And I'll remember your name too. Chariot reversed. 3 of Cups reversed. It's like you haven't interacted with this person very much. Not in a friend way, maybe in a Hierophant sort of way. Hierophant's here. So if you're around this person in an indirect way, that is something that's a priority that you and them both have to attend. If that hasn't happened yet, maybe that will. But the 3 of Cups reversed and the Chariot reversed. It's like there hasn't been opportunity for this person to really know you good. Does that make sense, Celeste? The Hierophant's here, though. It's like through this energy, you may get that opportunity for them to really know more about you. So I'm going to just give you an example. The Hierophant can sometimes be like a workplace, a store that you both visit on a very frequent, routine basis, a local church, a YMCA. It's like somewhere where you both have a reason to be there that's not directly related to each other. Probably about 8 p.m. Eastern time, Dorella. I think it'll let you put the little bell on. YouTube is so weird. Sometimes the notifications work and sometimes not. But Celeste, yeah, this is the way that you can get to be more known from this person. It's like it hasn't happened yet. So if you try to take advantage of that Hierophant energy, go into that same place as them, you might get an opportunity to interact with them more, and then it can open up an opportunity. Thank you, Dan. Dan got that wrench. He be helping me out. All right, I love y'all. I appreciate everybody, and come back tomorrow, Dorella. Thank you. See you tomorrow, okay? All right. I see y'all tomorrow. I hope y'all have the best ever Thursday. Like y'all slay that shit. And I hope you get your car fixed, Dan. And I hope you have a good day tomorrow at work, Miss Bikini. Gassing me up as always. Dan loves to gas me up. I'm his favorite brat. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all, okay?